items that we sell every day on QVC. Top finds are the ones that we think are must-haves for all of you. And if you're getting ready for our kitchen show here in another hour, if my foodies are watching, I know you're going to be awfully excited about these apples. I had a great opportunity to work with Mrs. Prindables to help develop these apples. These are what we call the larger than life, or I like to call them the David size apples. And they're 2 different flavors, 8 of them in total. They feed lots and lots of people. Let's invite Laurie Shore out to get us started. How are you, friend?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Angel. Good to have you back.
Man.
This is such an exciting thing. You and I premiered these on Sunday.
Yeah, indeed.
During In the Kitchen with David, and we had a great response to these because I think a lot of folks are looking for more of a good thing, and you certainly deliver, particularly if you're a peanut and peanut butter lover.
Man, I'm so proud of these apples. Take a look here. We had such a blast developing these with David, and in every way they're inspired by David's love of nuts and peanut butter and his love of big things, and these are big apples. So let me go through the first 4 that you see right here. These are our 4 large honey roasted peanut apples. Those are peanut halves, and we actually mixed honey roasted peanuts and salted roasted peanuts with that caramel, with the apple. It's perfect if you're a caramel apple purist and you just want those 3 classic flavors just to shine through. Then the 3 underneath that, this was so fun to work with David on this. Come on. Peanut butter cups. Do you see those on top of the apple? They're thick and they're delicious, and we combined them with jumbo peanut butter chips on the caramel on those large apples. We want to remind you they all come individually wrapped. We've included adhesive tags, 2 from tags there that you can use as well.
Can we show the big old box?
Oh, good. That's a great idea.
Here we go. Look at what lands on your doorstep. Now, we have 3 ship week opportunities, I should say. We're going to ship these either now, the week of 11/14 or 12/5. And Jerome, you were telling me which one ship now is most limited.
Got it. Good to
know. Fewer
know.
than 400 to go around. And that raises a good point. You know, we like to think we're Mrs. Prindable's only customer. We are not, actually. They make apples for a lot of folks. So they were only able to promise a certain number per ship week for us here at QVC. So that's why we're down now to fewer than 400 in the immediate ship. And when those are gone, we wave goodbye because this is the only assortment where you can get these flavors, and the only opportunity to get them is now while they last.
Exactly, and this is the only, again, through the rest of the year and even beyond, this is the only opportunity to get actual peanut butter cups. Let me turn it this way and take a look. You can see the cups filled with the peanut butter, the milk chocolate around them, and then the peanut butter chips aside it. And then, of course, we just don't want to forget, starting with that U.S. grown, crisp, juicy, wonderfully refreshing apple, the caramel that we make from scratch daily in small copper pots just to ensure the quality and the melt in your mouth consistency, and of course, all those crazy toppings. Let me cut some of this for David. This is one of the 2 flavors. And I want to get to those peanuts.
The toppings on this are so generous, and you get not only the largest apple, but you also get this tremendous amount of coating. So even a small piece is going to be very filling, and that's what's great about this. Because then you cut it up into multiple pieces, you're feeding more folks. You're also going to then have plenty for your holiday party, for your big family get-togethers, whatever the case may be. Laurie, good time to ask you how long the apples last once they arrive.
Because this will help you pick ship dates as a result. We want you to put them in the fridge. They'll stay fresh up to 3 weeks. So that December ship date, if you put it in the fridge, it'll stay fresh through Christmas.
Which makes me very happy.
Isn't that so good?
Very happy.
You know when you work really hard on a project and it comes together and exceeds your expectations? That's what I feel about this. And thank you so much for your help on it, David. Well, this is the peanut. Oh, I want to show you that really quickly. You talked about how decadent and big these wedges are. That cluster of apples that you see right there is half of the apples you get in the assortment. Just 2 of each flavor, just 4. And then if you come to the top of the plate up here, this is just 1 apple cut up. 1 apple minus 1 wedge that David stole right before.
Yeah, I totally ate it right before we went live. I totally did.
It's totally allowed.
I'm gonna raise my hand and say, yep, that was me. Yep. Well, it's dinner time after all, kids.
Well, buy gum.
I mean, well, what are we supposed to do?
Exactly.
So this is all about great sized apples, generous toppings, delicious texture. I just absolutely love this set. Now, I will tell you that our most popular tonight is that December ship week, followed by the immediate ship. So if you're thinking about picking these up, remember, if you're ordering November or December ship weeks, we do not bill your credit card until this actually ships.
Exactly.
So you really have a marvelous opportunity tonight to reserve your shipment, to make sure that you've got everything you need in place for a busy holiday season ahead. And if you're thinking about sending these as a gift, ooh, is that a good idea?
Oh, I love that as a built-to ship.
Use our built-to ship
yeah.
too, exactly, because this allows you to send the apples anywhere in the continental U.S. and we'll send the bill to you. So let's say, Grandma and Grandpa, you're not going to see your kids and grandkids this Christmas because you just moved to Arizona and they're still out on the East Coast. So you send the apples to them, we send the bill to you. We could even include a little gift notice as well.
And you know, as the people on your list, their families grow and they get kids and more kids. Sometimes it's hard to handle an entire family. This box with these 8 large apples is a terrific way to do it. And the other thing that's a big challenge, you know, with all due respect to the men in our lives, men are hard to shop for.
Yes.
Coaches and teachers and neighbors.
My family tells me this all the time. They're like, you work in the world's biggest department store.
Right.
How in the world do we shop for you? I'm like, feed me and I'm a happy guy. Exactly. But you know what? The thing is, if you're looking to give something to someone who is difficult to buy for, food is always a winner. If you know they love peanuts and peanut butter and chocolate, then this is a big win all the way around. Take advantage of these. They're large apples. These are big David-sized apples. That's why I love these. And I will tell you now, in that immediate ship, a moment ago I told you we had 400 left. Now we have fewer than 200 left.
Got
so
it.
That immediate ship is going very quickly. A lot of people are ordering this now, and a lot of folks are saying, you know what, I don't want the holiday season to pass me by. I need the larger apples. I've got lots of folks to entertain. And you know what, here's the other piece. And foodies, let's just raise our hand and admit a few things. Busy holiday season, a lot of cooking, a lot to do. If we could take one dessert off your list.
I love it.
Wouldn't that be a big help? If we could scratch some gifts off your list, wouldn't that be a big help? This is what it's all about. And maybe this is for that delivery person that is so good to bring your packages inside your front door because, you know what, they're heavy and they're hard for you to get inside.
Right.
Maybe it's the school bus driver who takes a little extra time to look out for your little one and make sure that, you know, she's okay on the bus every day. Maybe this is for the piano teacher, the soccer coach. What's great about a gift like this, Lori, is that it's unisex.
Indeed.
So you don't have to worry, will this be good for a guy or a girl? Because if they love peanut butter and chocolate and peanuts, then they're in.
And I love the fact that you singled out people that don't usually think about themselves. You know, those special people, that piano teacher or that UPS driver.
How about the crosswalk person
Oh, my word.
at your child's school who always makes sure that all the little ones are safely across the road? May seem like a small thing, but to a parent, it's a big thing. So that is something so, so important because there are lots of folks that look out for us and our families when we can't be there to do it.
And talk about what a great way to do it. I love the fact that we kind of went just a little crazy on these apples. I mean, Mrs. Prindables is famous for creating the whole concept of a gourmet caramel apple, but these in particular are just a little bit over the top and way big wow. So when you're giving them to these people on your list, they can feel like you're really treating them and you're really singling them out. Your guests, if you choose to serve these, can feel that way too, that they're special, that you really wanted to go the extra mile to give them food that they would enjoy. And I really hope that we provided that kind of treat for you.
So good. 800 sets are now gone. Let's show the box again, Lori.
Good, I love that idea.
Huge. Great big apples. Each comes individually wrapped in its own cello bag. Here are the little to from tags, so you just write these out, peel them and stick them onto the bag, which is just perfect. And then think about this for holiday get-togethers, people who, again, are hard to buy for. Maybe it's that person on your list that just deserves a little more than just a card.
Oh, I like that idea.
And you don't have a lot of extra money to do a really big gift,
Right.
but you do have the money for a really big apple. And this big apple ends up being a very generous gift for a single person, and that could be something very nice. When I say a single person, giving it to a person who might share it then with their family.
Yes.
So, or if they're like me, they'll just go home and eat every bit of it themselves.
Which I have done as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, let's just be clear about that. So 3 easy payments on your credit card, free shipping and handling, and very busy. Now, I'll ask my producer, Jerome, how are we doing on that immediate ship? Oh my, fewer than 100 left in the immediate ship.
And what a great idea for an immediate ship. I am really getting in the holiday season now, when you think about Halloween and Thanksgiving coming up, what a great opportunity to just to have these even just in your own kitchen, in your own home, for your family, for friends that drop by. I think it just makes an ordinary afternoon something extraordinary. So definitely take advantage of now if you can. And because there's nothing overtly Christmassy, this is great for birthday parties and wedding showers and any other time that you really want to go over over the top a bit in the foods that you serve.
I love these apples.
Don't you love it? And you've got the
good.
one with the peanut halves. So keep in mind, that classic caramel apple, that's an apple and caramel and peanuts. At each level, we tried to take it beyond. So
Look at
the
that.
flavors are the star. Those aren't any peanuts. Those are peanut halves. It's a combination of honey roasted peanuts and salted roasted peanuts. The caramel we make from scratch in small batches every day at Mrs. Prindables. We don't dunk these apples until right before they ship out to you. So you get fresh, amazing apples with quality ingredients that kind of transform your whole concept of what a caramel apple can be.
Oh my, does it ever. And wouldn't this be nice to serve right alongside a slice of apple pie?
Oh, I love that
Just put a
idea.
little wedge right on the
Yes.
plate, make it kind of a little mixed plate of desserts. So much fun, so many neat ideas. Go to the party store and buy these little plastic forks and then stick them in all the wedges for appetizers at a dessert table. Or not even appetizers, just little individual snacks at a dessert table.
And I tell you, David, one of my favorite ways to serve these apples is just right from the cutting board. I'll put that in the middle of the kitchen counter where everyone seems to gather anyhow. I have a lineup of apples so they can see them, in their entirety, and then I'll cut to order. So use this as a gathering opportunity for people around your kitchen counter and in your home. But again, I just love the idea of giving someone special a gift they wouldn't give themselves. I mean, this is the kind of thing that if they saw it, those special people on your list might think, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I should, or I should maybe be thinking of someone else. Give them a chance to sit down and bite into this, be reminded how much you care for them and how grateful you are to them, and talk about a decadent treat just to have in the middle of their day.
So perfect. What you don't want to do is miss this, because it is the only set that will feature these flavors for the rest of the year. So this is a great chance to pick it up, but we are now incredibly limited in what we can ship out immediately, I believe. Is that right? 3 dozen left to go around. Fewer than 36 is all I have that can ship immediately. We're getting limited now in the November ship week, and really popular in the December ship
I'm
week.
thrilled.
Now, we're not surprised that December would be big, because a lot of people are saving these for holiday and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that is our most popular, but now getting to be last call on immediate ship, and then of course November will be then soon to follow. These are going quickly. Let's welcome Jennifer in Florida. Jennifer, good
Yay.
evening. How are you?
I'm fine, David. How are you today?
Doing very well. Laurie and I are wondering what you think about Mrs. Prindables apples.
I love them.
Thank you.
Not only do I love them, my relatives love them. I started buying them a few years back, and now if I don't buy them for my nieces and nephews who are grown, they're devastated.
Oh,
I
it became
love
a
hearing
tradition,
that.
didn't it?
Yeah.
But I have to tell you, let me tell you one person that you didn't mention, and they're always shocked when they get a gift from you.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it's the man that picks up my garbage every Tuesday.
Oh, what a great idea. What a great idea. What's your reaction when you've given these to him in the past or singled him
Well,
out?
the first time when I went it out, I said, hey, I just want to wish you Merry Christmas and give you a little something. And he just looked at me. He said, this is for me. And I said, well, yes, I appreciate it. Especially in Florida in the summertime, I couldn't live without you. And, I mean, it just made his day.
Oh, that is so perfect. And I tell you what, just that little act of kindness goes so very far. And I think in this day and age, a little kindness is what I think we can all use, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, Jennifer, well, I love that you're ordering these. Let me just add, I think they're going to exceed any expectations your family have. We really went all out on this particular assortment, so enjoy.
Oh, I will, and they look absolutely delicious, and I just can't wait to get them.
Well, that sounds perfect. Jennifer, we'll get them out to you. By the way, which ship week did you choose?
November.
Then November. Perfect. All right, Jennifer. Well, all the best for the holidays, and thanks so much for your phone call tonight.
Thank you so much, David, and y'all have a great evening.
You too, sweetie. Be well.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so in our last 30 seconds, I'll update you in our immediate ship. Sold out. No more immediate ship. We're now limited in the November ship week, which our last caller picked up. And then, of course, our December ship is very popular. Real quickly, show us again what we're getting.
Okay, this is the only opportunity to get these flavors from now through the end of the year. At the very top, honey roasted peanuts mixed with salted roasted peanuts. The next 4, so that's the first 4. The next 4 is our peanut butter cup apples, and we combined it even more peanut butter with our jumbo peanut butter chips. Yeah, ditto. I'll be eating with you. Sorry, did I start talking? Stop talking too soon?
I need you to stretch it out a little longer there.
Sorry about that.
I have caramel going on here. All right, so stay on the line for these. How many are going down, Jerome? Wow, 1,500 are gone.
Thank you so much.
So good. And I have a little stuck on my lip. That'll be a snack for later. Exactly. Laurie, thank you, sweetie. Good to see you as always. Good to have you back. Hey, let's update you and let you know, coming up in about 15 minutes' time, 9,000 of you